Whilst Christmas is a religious festival, I would say that we're not a particularly religious family, but I do believe that Christmas is a time for families to be together and to share their lives and their loves. Let's start with pre-Christmas. We put the lights up outside, trying to get into the spirit. And my grandchildren fill up the little boxes of this Christmas soldier advent box. It's got lots of little boxes and they put little notes and jokes, sometimes a chocolate, a picture or a sticker, and it's just a little something that really makes me happy. And the grandchildren give it to me whenever they can, just before Christmas, and then I open it up on the different days of Advent leading up to Christmas. And a friend of mine made some homemade gingerbread men decorations, which I bought for the grandchildren. And here's their presents ready to go. Well, cheers. That was a Christmas to rival no other. Christmas 2020, the year of COVID and COVID Christmas. Oh my goodness, it was awful. We had to make the best of it, but I'm not going to pretend I was happy. I was not happy, not one little bit. Let's see. Let's tell you what happened. The Friday before Christmas, so exactly a week before Christmas, everyone having made their plans, Prime Minister made an urgent emergency announcement on the TV Friday evening, early evening. Basically, we were put in tier 4, which means no mixing, no going anywhere, no doing anything. Everything was to shut except essential food outlets. All hospitality closed. Basically, Christmas was cancelled. Our plans had been to spend Christmas with our daughter and her husband. Couldn't mix. So that was cancelled, but they'd already got all the food in. So they still did our dinner, plated it up, and we had to pick it up off the doorstep. Like I say, a Christmas to rival no other. It was not fun. We spent Christmas on our own, the lead up to Christmas on our own, and the follow up to Christmas on our own. And we're still alone. But I suppose we do have our health. We are well. And that's probably as a consequence of the fact that we haven't mixed. We haven't been anywhere. We haven't celebrated at all. But anyway, I'm not going to make this a story of total doom and gloom. No. We'll try and celebrate a little bit of the good. I'll show you what we did do. I'll show you what we did eat. And my wish that next year is a hell of a lot better. It has to be. It definitely has to be. We do love gammon, Michael and I, and it's always been the way that we have gammon, egg and chips Christmas Eve for our supper. And then the lights are all on. The sitting room is cosy, but it's just the two of us. But anyway, we got all ready to celebrate our Christmas on our own. And I, for my Christmas breakfast, had smoked salmon and scrambled eggs. Michael and I then spent the morning just sitting in the living room, looking at each other, looking at the TV, and waiting till it was time to go down to our daughters to pick up our dinner. When we got the phone call, we went down, picked up the dinner and brought it home. It was all done for us, so it was very, very nice and we thoroughly enjoyed it. And here's our dinner. It was very nice. Well done to them. And we had desserts. They even provide the desserts, chocolate mousse, cheesecake, and of course we opened a bottle of Prosecco. And we mixed the Prosecco with my homemade elderflower cordial. It was a lovely drink and finished off the Christmas meal beautifully. And then of course for the remainder of the day, it was just Michael and myself again. Back sitting in the living room, watching TV and just whiling away the hours until that was it. Christmas was over. One of my sisters sent me a colouring book and that helped to while away some of the time as well. That was good fun. I haven't done any colouring since I was a little girl, so that was enjoyable. Luckily our daughter had already given us our Christmas card, so we had that in time for Christmas. But the rest of the family's Christmas cards didn't make it until the new year, unfortunately. So this was the cards from the grandchildren and our son and daughter-in-law. But these were really very gratefully received. Cheered us up no end, but it was a bit unfortunate that due to the delays in the Christmas post, we didn't get them until the new year. But these are lovely. I've got to share them with you. The grandchildren range from 9 years old to 2. And we just loved having these Christmas cards. I'll keep them in my treasure box. And as we couldn't meet up, the children's Christmas presents stayed at our house until just after Christmas when we met our son and passed them over to him. All I can say now is goodbye 2020. Good riddance. Shan't be coming back here. Let's look forward to 2021.